What up? What up? Back in the studio once again, trying to go live. Let everybody come in, let you come in. Just in the vibes of, hanging out in the studio. So, not sure what I'm going to play today or come up with, but thought I would go live and share this moment with you. You know, see what happens. Hey, I was in the studio today earlier, and they said I was playing. I was like, man, just doodling around like I always do. And she was like, man, like, thank you for lowering my heart rate. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. Just hopefully lower your heart rate after a long, long day. Just come in and listen to Kris KeyZ. Let me lower your heart rate. So I'm working on a sample pack. So let me know comment and tell me for if you're a creator, music producer, singer, what can I add to your life as and in the music community? What do you want from me? Do you want to I've released songs, released records, but do you want sample packs? Do you guys want piano lessons? Do you guys want just more videos of me playing live, like a behind the scenes in the studio? But yeah, just let me know. Like, open up. I'll open up with you if you open up with me. How's that sound? But yeah, I'm just gonna play a little bit and see if I can come up with some samples, some little loops, little 4-bar, 8-bar loops. I'm on my R&B vibes right now. It's crazy because I'll try to to be honest, man. I really haven't been creating in the studio creating songs for the past few months. I've just been more like live. I have a band, so I've been focusing on that here recently. But it's crazy when I get in the studio, just trying to come up with melodies. It does help when I do play live, if that makes sense. Like learning songs and working on chords, scales, and all the boring stuff, right? It does help when I come back to the studio. I feel like I'm a little bit more fluent and the ideas can come a little bit easier. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think. If y'all, when you create, do y'all ever take a time to learn other people's music? Learn other people's songs and then come back and try to create. Does that help you out? Creating. Uh, appreciate you coming in, hang out. I'm just working on some R&B vibes. Just trying to figure out, playing with some chords. Nothing serious. Seeing what we come up with. But yeah, comment, talk to me, let me know what you guys want. If it's a certain song you want me to play, but I'm just vibing out, you know, trying to figure out, you know, stuff like that. You know, where to go with chords a little bit. Like if I take those 4 chords, so it's like a C minor to a, what is that, like an A flat minor to an A to F sharp minor. So I got those 4 chords: C sharp minor to A flat minor to A to F sharp minor, right? How do I make that into a song? How can I make that like sound R&B? You know, I see. You know, just doing little stuff like that, rolling like that, kind of makes it R&B, right? Uh, but yeah, taking 4 chords: a C minor 7 to an A minor, A sharp minor to A to F sharp. I mean, that's one way to do it. Then I just take the, my experience and kind of just make it, make it a little bit more fancier. Let's see. Hey, what's up? Thank you for coming in, everybody. Hello. My name is Kris KeyZ. Welcome. I need to work on that A flat minor, right? One thing I learned with the R&B is this finger right here. I don't know if you play piano, but for me, the way that I play the chords, my ring finger is see that little, I had to learn to strengthen that muscle a little bit because I'm still holding the top note with my pinky. You hear that? That. But yeah, let's see. But yeah, I'm just messing around with some chords, trying to come up with some R&B ideas. Please play Rush. Like Rush, the song said. Let me see. You're good. How long have you been playing? I've been playing about 25, almost 30 years. I started out playing when I was a kid. My dad taught me. Grew up in the church, so like a lot of kids out there, just learn by hopping on, playing with Phil. Love your channel. It's very informative. Hey, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're learning something. If you're learning something, be sure to subscribe, hit the like button. I'm still a small channel, so the algorithm doesn't push me out as much. But if you guys comment, appreciate you. Just subscribe and all that. Like, it really does help me out. So, but only do all that if you like what you hear. I don't want to pop up on your feed if you're not feeling it. But I don't know if you wasn't in here earlier, but I was in the studio earlier and I was just doodling around. And the lady said, "Man, I really do appreciate you coming in and lowering my heart rate." And I was like, man, that's the first time somebody ever told me that. So if you need your heart rate lowered, then yeah, definitely want to subscribe and come say hi to me. Yo, yo, yo. Hey, what's up, Joe? Hey, my guy, good to see you again. You caught me live again. Yeah, from the other night. I told you I was going to try to go live a little bit more when I can. Let's see. Who's love your channel, very informative. Yeah, make a song about being rich but poor in the mind. Ooh, rich. Rich and let's see. That's a good. Let me go back to that. It said make a song about being. I gotta find it here. Hold on a sec. Make a song about being rich but poor in the mind. You know, man, that's crazy because I always encourage people to have a rich mind. You know, a rich spirit, rich soul. Like, you know, we all want the materialistic stuffs in life. I mean, who doesn't? We're human. But you know, if you do, I guess I would say, if you do read the Bible or believe in scripture and that type of stuff, it says, what does it mean to gain the whole world and lose your soul? So I keep that in mind a little bit. You know, as much as the world has to offer, there's nothing as valuable as giving up your soul, selling out, whatever the term is. That's just my thought. My opinion is on that. You know, to each their own, but I haven't personally met you, but I believe you do have value, right? And there's something inside of you that you just have to figure out. And once you figure that out, it's priceless, right? And that's your mind, you know. Like you said, just for me, it's could be playing piano. You know, it's not materialistic what I'm doing for you right now. It's a skill, but if something happens, you know, I'm in Texas, so they had the floods. Heaven forbid, you know, praying for all the families, all the kids, everybody that was involved there. It's just a sad tragedy. But my whole point of saying that is, if you lost everything, right, materialistic, and you found what it is that you're good at, your gifts, your talents. For me, playing piano. If I had everything taken away, even these keyboards, I could still have value, right? I could still go to somebody else's piano, get a piano donated, buy a piano again, and I could still get on live and lower your heart rate, right? By playing piano. And to me, that's priceless. To me, I don't know. There's not a money. I don't think you can give me anything materialistic for me to give away my talent to play piano, right? You can't give me $1 million, 2 million, 10 million. I'm a professional musician. I get paid all the time to play. But there's nothing you could do to take this away from me, right? So what I'm saying, back to your comment, I'm just talking. Find out, take the time. You know, I've been playing piano since somebody asked how long. I started playing piano when I was around 6, you know, taking it seriously. I became a professional when I was around 12. So just start when I was a professional, 12, 24, 34. So almost 30 years, right? It's taken me 30 years to figure out, or not figure out, but it's taken me 30 years to get good, you know? Not to get good, but what I'm trying to say is it takes time to learn who you are and get good. So take time to learn what you're good at and become a professional at it, right? And it might just be, you might just become a professional at saying hello, right? That could be a skill if, you know, my grandmother's like that. When I have a bad day, she answers the phone and her voice is just so smooth and so like 100% every time. You'll never know if she's having a bad day or not. It's just the way she says hello, right? And I tell her that's her gift, you know, because you're able to put a smile on somebody's face. And it was for free, right? I think a lot of us have that talent, but sometimes we get caught up in the distractions and want the materialistic stuff a little bit. But I wish we would go back to the basics sometimes. And that's me talking your head off. Whoever asked that question, you got me going real deep. But let's see. Y'all talk to me. I appreciate y'all talking to me. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for vibing with me. Like I said, I'm on my R&B vibe, so I'm playing real smooth stuff. Uh, very smooth and beautiful. Thank you very much. This is amazing. That's amazing. God is so good. Yes, He is. Uh, I like to sing as a hobby. Hey, there you go. You know, I wish I could sing. I could sing with auto tune in the studio, but that's not my forte, my specialty. But I can play piano. Getting better at it. I like these chords today. So it's like 4 chords. Once again, it's the C sharp minor, to A flat minor, to A major 7 to F sharp minor. I'm trying to see how many variations I can do with these 4 simple chords. So that's that chord progression. Let's see if we play the chords backwards, what it would sound like. So I would start with the F sharp minor. That's another variation. So that's what I do sometimes, is just play, start simple, right? And just work your way till you find something that makes sense. A lot of great songs are simple. And they say a good song, you can play it with one finger. I'm playing it wrong, but you can play it with one finger, right? So if I was, go back to what I was playing, these 4 chords. So if I was playing these 4 chords, how can I make a melody with one finger with the, let's figure it out. Let's play it. Let's see. I was doing. That's kind of like the idea. So if I was a singer, I would put words to that melody, if that makes. So if you're a singer, how about you put words to this melody right here? So, or a songwriter. Do it again. Messed up. Let me do it again. I hear you. I know y'all humming something up over there. So it's crazy. That's just my melody, but I'm pretty sure y'all can kind of like alter it and make it way better, right? So no matter what I do, you can just take it and do your own thing, right? What's up, Bree? You have a couple songs for that piece? Hey, you love to play piano? Hey, well, tell you what, if you want to write to this song, it's very easy. What I'm playing is just a C sharp minor 7. I mean, I'm just making it a little fancier and jazzier, but it's a C sharp minor to an A flat minor to an A major to an F sharp minor. That's it. And then just find your own melody. Uh, yeah, so yeah, if you play piano, yeah, I would love for you to play something, record to it, upload it, tag me in it, send it to me. Yeah, tell me what you guys want from me. What can I do to help? What can I do to add value to your musical career, your life? That's what I'm trying to figure out. You know, I do a lot of things. What they say, a master of all, a trick of all trades, master of none. Is help me out? What am I trying to say? A master of do all things. I do a lot of things, but I want to narrow it down and master one or two things for you guys. Like, just tell me what it is. Sounds good, easy to play. Thank you for sharing. It is easy to play. I say it's easy to play if you play piano. And if you don't, I'll show you how to play. But yeah, it's 4 chords, just C sharp minor. And all I'm doing is just, filling in the blank with, like I said, a melody. And like I said, a good melody, I think that's what makes a great song. A hit song is the melody. It's not so much the chords. I mean, the chords are great, right? Because if I take all the melody out and just play the chords, it's still a great song, right? So if I take the melody out, you can make your own melody to it, right? The thing is, can your melody be good enough that sticks in somebody's head when they leave, right? So take out the words to become a good songwriter, or if you want to learn how to start writing songs. What a lot of people do is they just hum a melody. I'm not gonna hum it because y'all don't want that. There you go. I see the humming. But yeah, you take this chord progression and just start humming melodies, right? And what I even do sometimes is on my phone, I'll take the voice recorder or something, and I'll just hum the melody in it and I'll save it. I got like thousands of voice melodies, voice memos, or if I kind of have words, I'll be like something, just make up something. But when I have time, I'll come back to those melodies, to those ideas, and I'll start writing lyrics to those melodies, you know. And I think that's how you make a good song. That's the formula right there to a lot of hit records. You know, it's more important that they find the melody first. Find the melody first. And sometimes you'll come up with the lyrics as you come up with a dope ass melody. You know, sometimes that's how it works. So now you got a little secret, a little pro tip. And you know, just depending. And hey, you know, I'm giving y'all some gems. I'm giving y'all some tips, some inside scoop. You know, late night vibes. If y'all really feeling this, I only ask one thing: help me out. Hit the subscribe button, like button, so you know more people can. The algorithm can show me some love in the future. But another thing is if you're a musician and playing or like to play. Or like to play for other people, I guess I would say, let's take it there. If you're a musician playing for other people. So I'm gonna play you one way, how I was playing earlier with all the ad-libs, all the fancy stuff. So I was going, so that's a bit much. So that's a lot if I'm playing like, I mean, it sounds nice, right? If I'm playing by myself, right? But if I have a singer with me, that's probably gonna be a little bit overkill with her or him, whoever's singing, because you want to find out what is the highlight, like what should be highlighted. And most of the time, if you have a singer, the artist is gonna be the highlight of the song. So you want to scale back and let them be the highlight. So if I don't want to overplay the person who's singing, right? So if somebody was singing, I might do that same thing like this. So I'm just playing more rhythm now. I'm not really playing a lot of melody. Earlier I was going. That's more melody. So if you singing, so if you're just singing at the house, which one's easier for you to sing to? Probably easier to play or sing to this. And the reason is because your melody, I gotta leave room for you, because the singer or the writer, you gotta look at them as like an instrument too. So you have your keyboard, drums, bass, guitar, all of that. All of those are instruments. And what people fail to realize sometimes is the singer or the artist is actually an instrument too. So when you lay their vocals on top of all of this music, it's going to come off as to the fan as another instrument. We call it a singer, but it's really just another instrument, right? So if we clog up that vocal instrument with too much other shit, so to speak, the nice way of saying it, it's not going to sound pleasant, right? So if you're a musician, I think the good thing is learning how to scale back. You know, we learn so many different passing chords, and like we learn how to do so much stuff, but it's hard sometimes. We want to show everybody that we can do it, right? And we should, you know, we practice and spend time learning our gifts, but I think the discipline is learning how to scale that back and just adding value. You know, my biggest thing is adding value. Like, I want to add value to you guys' life right now. So if you're playing for somebody else, be sure to add value into their what they got going on, and not be a distraction. Because I will tell you, if you do that in a studio on a professional level, you won't get the call back. Not too often, right? And we want you I want you to get the call back. I want you to get the call back. I want you to stay busy. I want you to be successful. Uh, let's see. Interesting. The melody plays such a big part. Yep, plays a huge part. I did hit the subscribe and follow. Hey, Bree, I appreciate you. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. You and everybody else that man hit a subscribe button, hit the hearts, hit the likes, all of that. And like I said, I'm a small channel. I'm trying to get on here and just. Guys, YouTube is not easy. We got stuff to do, but I'm trying to get on here more often, more consistently. So thank y'all, the ones that came back for the second time. You are my day ones. Makes sense. The second one, yep, the second one was easier to do. It was less distractions going on. I can sing the both. I'm part of the worship team at my church. Oh, nice. I play piano at my church as well, so you get it. And like if you're just flowing, say at church or something, even to these same chords, let's just do it like this. Let's do it, Bree. Let's do it like this. I'm gonna add a little bit of string to it. Let me do it like this. I'm gonna just add a flow, atmosphere for you to flow in, and I'm gonna show you that you don't necessarily. I'm gonna play the same 4 chords, but I'm gonna show you how you can create an atmosphere without doing so much, right? So let me do this. All right, here we go. Make sure you got on here. That's cool. It'll be interesting to hear where you will come up. Hey, send me something. Is it? I'm here because I miss jamming with you. Just happen to see you doing a lot. Hey, Tree. I'm always down to jam. So let me show you just create an atmosphere. Thank you for hopping on, everybody, man. Thank y'all so much. Thank you for sure. But yeah, I'm gonna show you how you can create that these same 4 chords. Since you sing in your church, I'm gonna create an atmosphere just by adding texture. No more notes, but by adding texture. So you can sing to it or write to it at home. But here we go. So if you're in the studio, that's what I'm saying, you have different instruments that can add textures. For me as a keyboardist, we have the piano. That's what I was playing earlier, right? But I'm adding a pad to it and a light rose. Did like a low pass or a high pass and cut out some of the highs on the pad because I'm just setting the atmosphere right now, right? But if I want to add this, so this will be Tom KeyZ, my guy. Tom, bro. So if I was say doing letting you sing, so let's just play this scenario out. So I'm just gonna play these chords so you can write to it. If we were live on stage or something like this, I'll let you do your thing so you can kind of solo freestyle, right? And then let's just say, sometimes you'd be like, Kris, take a solo or something. I'm not gonna solo, but I'm gonna show you how I can change to where now I can become the focal point, right? Here we go. So if this was coming out, so I would go to now playing more of the melody with the piano, right? So you can kind of tell, like, I'm kind of taking more of the spotlight. Not saying the singer can't do anything, but anyway, I'm just freestyling, but I wanted to show you the difference of putting it all together. If you're a musician, you know, just how you can go from one, they call it in piano just padding the chords. We're just padding. And that's why I put my strings here, just padding, right? Which is going to give a different feel, open up for somebody else. And if it's not the singer, it could be a guitarist. You know, my guy Tom Palmer's on the live. Excellent guitar player. Was actually we was in a band together back in the day, but we would play off of each other and give each other the opportunity to showcase your talent. You know, that's what music's all about. It's for everybody to showcase their talent, come together, be like some gumbo, you know, just mash everything up together. And the good bands, or you can even tell when you have a good time with the live band, it's the musicians and the people who respect the music enough to give everybody in the band the opportunity to, you know, do their thing, just respecting the music. And you know, that comes with growth, that comes with maturity. Most of the times when we start out, we're just so excited to learn something, right? And unintentionally we overplay because we're just excited to show everybody we can play, you know, and we forget that sometimes we gotta listen to one another. But that, I think that just comes with experience and time playing. So if you're looking to play, if you're looking to sing, you know, I think just get out there as much as possible. Get out there as much as possible, and yeah, just play, and hopefully get around some guys that are some OGs in the game like myself. I don't look like no OG. You know, these youngsters, they be calling you Unc now, so they be like, "What's up, Unc?" But you know, I think all that is, you know, if you got, you know, decades of experience of being around, you can call somebody an OG experience or whatever the new term is. So. But anyway, man, see, y'all did it to me again. Y'all had me on here having so much fun. I was trying to get on here for 10 minutes, and now I'm on here for like 40, 45 minutes almost. So y'all did it to me again, man. I'm just having so much fun. But yeah, man, thank you so much for everybody that's coming on. Tom, what's up, man, bro? Are you still in are you gonna come back to Texas? Are you in Texas? Where are you, man? I was actually talking to my Trisha about you the other day, man. I was like, man, I gotta holla at Tom, man. Oh, Idaho. Bro, what is in Idaho? I don't know anything. Is that like potatoes, bro? What is it, bro? What are you? Ain't no music up there in Idaho, bro. We need you back in Texas, man. But that's cool, man. I hope you hope everything's going good for you. Um, where you are, man. Hope. Hey Joe, we're gonna take it easy on him, man. We're gonna take it easy on him. on Idaho today. We we do love your baked potatoes. We do love your potatoes. Uh, Not much in Idaho. About to spend some time in Nashville. Yeah, bro, go to Nashville so we can do some songs, write some songs together. Uh, but everybody knows, man. Nashville's the country town, man. So, uh, you can write some good country songs there. Let's see. Let's do a country song. Uh, what is it? I was trying to think of a country song. How's it? That's that's a little bit of the song. What's that? Bro, and Morgan Wallen is one of my top guys. Morgan Wallen. I do like Luke Combs too, but last night we was it last night we let the liquor talk. I don't know. I'm just playing off the top of my head, but yeah, man, Morgan Wallen. I have to listen to his new album. I know I heard great reviews about it. But yeah, Morgan Wallen is John Porter Party. Is it John Party? Yeah, I like him. Some of his new stuff. Actually, some of his old stuff. George Strait is a legend in the game. Country is if you like some of the new hip hop country is kind of cool. Some of that stuff, some of it. I feel like country is now being infused with a lot of other genres, which has probably been that way for a while. You got Jelly Roll, your reviews on him. I think what if we did country Afro beats? I don't know if anybody's doing that yet. That might be kind of cool. Yeah, George Strait is he's a legend, man. You can't go wrong with George Strait. A lot of good songs. My wife loves him. Got a couple albums on George Strait. He's still kicking it and doing his thing. That's crazy. Yeah. But yeah, guys, man, I'm on here. Like I said, I just wanted to really say hi to everybody. Hi to you again for coming back, Joe. And hi to my guy Tom. And if I can't say hi to you personally if y'all don't comment and tell me, who's in here. So if you haven't said hi to me, waved, commented, I'm gonna send a personal hello to you. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do more of these late night R&B vibe sessions. If Tom ever comes back to Austin, maybe we'll do something together. But when you coming back? When you want me back? I don't want to sound like a cheap date or nothing, but I'm gonna try to come back. I'm trying to come back more often, man. I'm scared to say like I'm gonna come back every night, because if I don't come back, I'm gonna feel like I let you down. But I want to definitely come back every week, and hopefully multiple times a week. But I can tell you this: I don't know the algorithm that well as I should, but I do think if you continue, Joe, I think you're already good because you popped up. I guess I popped up today, but if you subscribe and hit the notification bell, I think that's what they say. Hit the notification bell, when I do go live, you should get a notification. So I see we got a couple of late night people. So I don't know if I'll be on late. I don't know if the late night works for me. I'm a creator, so this is, what time is it? Like 1? Like, I'm just not getting started a lot of nights, so I might just pop on late nights. But right on, Keys. I need to get up early, but I'll reach out. I still create, have my home studio going. Hey, man, bro, it's in your blood to create, Tom. So, you were born a creator. You just so happen to do a lot of other stuff. It's 11 o'clock. You must be on the West Coast, somewhere over there. Where you at, in Vegas or LA, somewhere, California? 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. Man, I wish it was 11 o'clock. That would be nice. Yep, the West Coast time. It's all is Washington. Yeah, it's all good till you got to come back to the East Coast, and then you feel it, man. You feel it. I love going up there to the West Coast because the morning times I wake up and I'll be like, oh, I still got another 2 hours. Like, it's actually depressing because I wake up like here around 8 o'clock. I stay up late, but then I still wake up around 8:30. So when I go over there, I'm waking up around 6, 7 o'clock, and I hate it. It's like the worst thing ever sometimes. My family's going to move to the West Virginia. I grew up in Alabama, so the East Coast a little bit more. I don't know. Some people don't consider Alabama the East Coast, but it's like the East South to me, Southeast. But they have all 4 seasons, so I'm in Texas now, so it's like just hot summer year round. Our winter comes maybe like around February for like a month. We might get a month and a half, 2 months of winter. But yeah, the West Virginia is beautiful. And the beaches, right? This is a song called Before I Let You Go. Can I get a kiss goodbye? I gotta leave y'all with something. Can I get a kiss goodbye? Hey man, I really do appreciate you coming and hanging out tonight. It makes the day go by. Makes the day go by a lot faster. Which in today's age, I don't know if we want the days to go by faster, right? But I really do appreciate y'all. I was gonna hang out for like 5 minutes, but y'all got me another extra 40 minutes, 45 minutes tonight. And I'm not mad about it. But anyway, messing around, but I think I'm done for the night. But yeah, before I let go, give y'all a kiss goodbye. Thank y'all so much. Kiss goodbye. See y'all till the next time. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe button, so y'all can catch me when I go live again. All right, love y'all. This is Kris KeyZ. Peace.